Good morning, Dr. Cordy. Jonathan here, just giving you a quick sample of Keynote. I'm not entirely sure if I've rehearsed this exactly. So anyway, it's just a sample, and it's a technological sample, so we're not too worried about content, I hope. And here we are. So this show is about rugby in Africa. We'll start with Bubesi Pride, the name of the company. The company, I say in the loosest definition, it's a rotation of 7 to 10 men and women who get together to inspire, to empower, and to unite community. We'll start by looking at some of our work in Tanzania, or in this case, Rwanda. As you can see, there are a bunch of us in blue shirts there, and some others of us in orange. Obviously, it might be more obvious that most of us in blue are from the Bubesi Pride group, and those of us in orange are from the local community. That's a photo taken out of Dar es Salaam. There actually is one member from Dar es Salaam who's wearing blue. She's right there in the center, and she gets that blue shirt because she was the head of the school. You can see there we've met a fantastic mountain gorilla, and we have some beautiful scenery to the north. That was on the east coast of Tanzania in a place called Bagamoyo, a fishing town, a very old fishing town. In fact, it preceded Zanzibar as the main trade port. Below that, you can see we're running around playing some rugby with some local expats. And, it's more about the places we went and the people we met the whole way around. So these were some women simply walking to and from who knows where they could have been going and how long they could have been going. You can see that we were stopped at the top there for lunch, and that was the scene that day that you can see below the cars. And we saw some pretty incredible wildlife on our way through Malawi and Tanzania as well. We had some pretty good times, I think you can see. We jumped off some bridges, we put on some wigs, went to Victoria Falls. Even though we had a lot of fun, we're really about the kids you see in the photos. It's about them, and it's about uniting them as a community. It's about inspiring the children to do more, to never give in, and to empower them and the members of their community to do exactly that. Whatever it is that's important to them, we wanted them to have the power and skills to do. So we have a coaching philosophy among us, which were to establish some building blocks of learning, maximize our whatever we had left for time, which was always sort of a fun concept in Africa, and empowerment, which was the main deal. And we discussed empowerment earlier, I think, but just to drive the point home, if no matter what we give them nothing if they don't have the power to sustain it. And that's what empowerment was to us. The question was, how do we do that? And so from the beginning, we coached the coaches in a clear format. We always hope to, how shall I describe, illustrate or act or execute discipline. And no matter what, we keep it fun. And as always, adapt, adapt, and adapt some more. We had great success in many of the places where we went. Gender equality was one main goal, and as you can see here, this is a young girl showing off her athletic prowess, and she's about to score a try in front of all of her friends, and everyone's standing around hoping she does it, except for maybe the guy on the far right who's not impressed that he's lost his turn. So we hope that everyone will take the plunge. Go to rugbyinafrica.org/Americas and see how you can help. And hopefully we can see a lot more smiling faces just like that. In this presentation, I meant to give this presentation actually to a group of coaches in Las Vegas this past weekend. And, well, while I did, the presentation kind of ended here. It was open-ended, and our attempt is to bring the same success we had in Africa to the Americas. Anyway, this should conclude the show. I hope it works out for you, as well as it's worked out for me.